All right, Shalom. It's your brother Kasha Kwala coming back at you with another lesson, giving all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai by Hashem HaChakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of the great millstone who rule and teach well. Peace, love, salutation to the elect 144 first fruit. I'm coming back at you with another Hebrew lesson. No, this one is not part 3 on Psalm 51. I will, Lord willing, do part 3 on Psalm 51 tomorrow, Lord willing. Okay? But just to get a refresher, if you haven't seen part 1 and 2, on part 3, we're going to go through verse 11. I'm going to turn the camera around. We're going to go through verse 11. Oh, Salaka, let me put it up here. 1 second. So y'all can see a better angle of it. And let me zoom in. All right. So we're going to go through verse 11 of Psalm 51 and 11 on the next video. Not this one, but the next one, Salakia. And I kind of do also want to just rewrite it because I have it going on to another page and it's not going from right to left. So I want to do it correctly for y'all before I put it on wax. But today what we're going to do, as you can see from the title of the lesson, is a prayer to rebuke Satan. Okay, let me flip the camera around so I can talk to y'all a little bit. So the main reason why I want to, do this prayer is because every day we got to deal with certain demons, and if you have ailments or anything of that nature, that we deal with every day. And sometimes Satan will be really, trying you. You know what I'm saying? And you read the book of Job. Satan was trying Job, but he kept his integrity through what? Continually to pray to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And another thing too, when you read about Yahushai, what did he do to Satan when Satan was tempting him? He rebuked him. Okay, so it's the same thing in our sense. We gotta rebuke Satan, or continue to pray, because if you don't do those things, you'll succumb to the temptation, and that's not what we want to do. Because the ultimate temptation is coming soon, which is that mark of the beast, which is the chip. You can already see it happening with things that are being pushed at the moment. You can't buy or sell unless you have this certain thing that you take, and things of that nature. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But without further ado, I'm not going to make this lesson too long. I'm going to go ahead and get into the prayer, okay? Which is a prayer to rebuke Satan. Salakia, let me get like a pencil or something so I can point. All right, bet. This will do. So prayer says prayer to rebuke Satan. And we're going to, of course, read from right to left. And all of this is in the paleo. If you go back to Psalm 51, 9 through 11, part 1 and part 2, I go through the paleo alphabet. And then part 2, I go through the Assyrian alphabet if you want to catch up there. So this is a prayer to rebuke Satan. It says Nadad, which is flee. And that's how you, let me zoom in closer. That's how you would spell it out in the paleo. Okay? Flee. It says Mayanya, from me. All right? And that's how you spell it out in the paleo. If y'all want to pause it or whatever, when you rewatch the video, you can. And then Shaitan, which is Satan. Okay? And that's how you spell it out in the paleo. And then Agarica, or Agarica, which is I rebuke thee. All right? Shaitan. All right? Irashaika. Arashaika. I condemn thee. And then the last one, Shaitan. You're feeling like you're being tested. Things be going like weird or not your way, well, quote unquote, you know what I'm saying? But just going through some hardships. Sometimes that just be Satan, that's another thing you gotta distinguish from when it's Satan and then when it's the Lord. Because let me read this script real quick. Okay. All right. Now I'm not saying that the Lord tempts. Don't get me misconstrued on that. All right. think it's one. Let's see. Yeah, this is Genesis. Let me zoom in again. This is Genesis chapter 22, verse 1. It says, "And it came to pass after these things that the Most High did tempt Abraham, and said unto him, Abraham, and he said, Behold, here I am." Now, the scriptures do say that the Lord doesn't tempt. That's why you have to go into words and understand the meaning of them. Okay? Salakia. Here we go. Let's get that back in the picture. All right. Tempt. You see, that's the Assyrian, which would be, it looks like Nasa. Nasa. The Na, Sa, and Ha. Nasa all together. All right. It means to test, to try and prove. All right. What does wisdom do? It tests and tries you. That's why you read it in the Apocrypha Ecclesiasticus. I want to say the 3rd or 4th chapter. It speaks about what? It'll take you through the crooked paths. The crooked paths. Wisdom will. Meaning what? It tests you. It tries you to see if you are suitable. Okay. It's the same thing the Lord was doing with Abraham. And that's the point of what I want to bring out of why I say that. You gotta recognize when you're being tested from the Lord or you being tempted by Satan, and you distinguish that. Okay. So going back to the prayer, Nadab Manyanyan Shaitan, Igarika Shaitan, Irishika Shaitan. So anytime you feel like you're being tested or tempted, more so tempted by Satan, you got to rebuke him, flee, so you can be relieved and get through your temptation. You see what I'm saying? So Nadad, Mayunyan, Shaitan, Agarica, Shaitan, Irishika, Shaitan. And that's how you would get Satan to flee from you in a sense. But you got to believe in the Lord ultimately, because he's the only one who can get Satan off of you. All right, as you like I mentioned in the book of Job, he's the one who sent Satan, you know. So if you're going through your temptation, keep your integrity. Keep your mental fortitude about yourself. Okay, keep your more mental fortitude about yourself. Say your prayers to the Lord to get you through that situation. Fast, all right, and you'll be good at the end of the day. So Lord willing, that was edifying. Like I said, y'all can pause the lesson whenever you feel. Write this prayer down, and whenever you feel like you being tempted from Satan, or you feel Satan around, or something, just a bad energy, burn some sage or the classic Palo Santo, and say this rebuking prayer to get them evil spirits out your house. And the one thing I always do if I'm rebuking, Satan or a demon, okay, I always think about the book of Tobit when Raphael bound that. I always think he headlocked him and took him out the way. You know what I'm saying? But whenever you do the rebuking prayer and say you do an incense or sage, what I do, I open up the door physically and be like, you can escort your sorry ass out now to the demon. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that like I'm playing around or tempting a demon, but it's just get out. I'm literally saying get out of my presence. And I believe that an angel will come down and bind that demon or whatever that's pestering in my vicinity and get him out my place. So I'll just light some sage, say this rebuking prayer, and open up my door and be like, leave, So Lord willing, I was edifying. I want to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai by Hashem Achakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, the rule and teach well. Peace, love, salutation to the elect 144 first fruit, brother Kasha Qualm. Until the next time, Shalom.